The primary function of the auto shop is to provide road transportation for missionaries who work here in Papua New Guinea. Up here where we operate in Ukarumpa, in the Eastern Highlands, there are no local automotive shops, so we provide those services where they don't exist otherwise.
Fairly easy to get around center, we're in Ukarumpa, but go outside center, it's a little harder. You can have roads that have been completely washed out from rain, and you have potholes that can literally bottom out a small car.
One very helpful skill set to have is traditional diagnostic skills, where here we don't necessarily have all of the software to plug into cars, and so being able to figure out what's going on without the computer telling you is a very valuable skill.
One thing I really enjoy about working at Auto Shop is having to come up with creative solutions to the problems that we face here. A lot of times parts are hard to get, no longer available. Most of the stuff we work on here is 20, 30 years old, just keeping things going.
Flexibility is an essential characteristic for working well here, because things often don't go according to plan A or plan B. And so in order to get cars back on the road, sometimes we have to come up with some interesting fixes. One of our greatest needs here in the auto shop is actually getting parts, and we source them from all over the world. It takes a lot of work to source those parts and keep track of them all. So one of our greatest needs is actually having somebody who's experienced in parts who can learn it.
We as a shop have a unique opportunity to train Papua New Guineans to use those experiences that we have to continue to build their skill sets.
Where you may work as a mechanic in your home country, here you'll probably be asked to work as a trainer or a supervisor as well.
I really enjoy working with the Papua New Guineans here, being able to learn the language, being able to really help teach them what I've learned in my 20 plus years of mechanic field, make them become better mechanics.
For me, getting here was initially driven by just hearing that there are missionaries out there who need mechanics. It's awesome to know that I can be fixing a bike and God's able to use that as a tool to get His work done.
What convinced me to come here was the notion that I would be still doing the things I love to do, but for a better reason. One of the things I like best about living and working here is the people who I'm living and working with. We're all pulling together, we're all kind of heading the same direction. At the root of it, at heart, we're all wanting to see Bible translation accomplished.